Today I'm gonna discuss my 7 reasons for taking a cold shower and why you should too. Number 1. Remain calm in any situation. This used to be my biggest motivator, because I couldn't force myself to do the cold shower. I couldn't take it. I thought my body was going to die, even though it wasn't. I wasn't able at that point of time to realize this. But anyway, how I did it is every time I took the cold shower, I had to put the shower a little bit colder, and a little bit colder, and a little bit colder, until I eventually reached the point of the coldest temperature on my shower. In my mind, I had this phrase every time I was going to do this: if I can do this, nothing in life will faze me anymore. And this worked amazingly well. Every time I did this in the morning, throughout the day, whatever fazed me, I was like, I've took the cold shower. I wasn't able to do this, but now I am, so nothing fazes me anymore. And this worked very well. Except I'm doing it for more than a year now, and the results, and I'm not really doing it anymore for I can face anything right now. I'm doing it right now for discipline and muscle recovery, which we're going to discover next. Number 2 is discipline. Nobody wants to get out of their warm bed in the morning. Of almost nobody. But you do it anyway. Because if you don't do it, why do anything? Why do anything today, or tomorrow, or next month? So it's important that we have to do things that we don't like in order to achieve results. Same applies to cold showering. Why do we do it? Because we have to do it. Number 3. Muscle recovery and inflammation. Even though I've never done it in the past for any type of muscle recovery, for my joints, or for my inflammation to go down, when I look back, it had tremendous benefits for me. The first thing I noticed is when I took the extremely cold shower and put it on one part of my body that I trained, that part of my body wouldn't be as sore as the rest of my body. So no wonder why all the professional athletes and Navy SEALs and everybody is doing it. To get scientific, what it does is it vasoconstricts all the little muscles in your body, which in turn pushes out the lactic acid so it won't be as sore. It's also a great way to exercise all those little veins you never use. All those little veins in your body you are never using. But with cold showering, you can see how your body is going to become red from the cold. But you're actually exercising all those little veins, which is really good for you. Number 4. Your white fat becomes brown fat again. What do I mean by this? Mitochondria-rich brown adipose tissue, also known as brown fat, is a type of fat that we have as infants. This type of fat allows us to survive and thrive. But when we grow older, we limit this brown fat. It becomes less and less and less until it's white fat. This is because we live in a warm society. When we come home, everything is warm. We take hot showers. Our bed is warm, everything is warm. But by doing cold therapy, or at least taking a cold shower, you might be able to reverse this process and get your brown fat back once again. Because we're not cold-blooded and we need to stay warm, everything cold that hits our body or gets inside of our body, think about the air that hits our body or a cold glass of water that you drink, your body needs to warm it up. In order for your body to warm it up, it needs to consume energy, which in turn help you lose weight. Very easy for this. So I already told you it, but a great thing to do is drinking ice cold water. Your body needs to make the energy to make it hot in your body again, and in turn you will lose a little bit of weight. Number 6. It's great for skin health and hair health. Why? Because cold water closes down your pores, and in turn will not make your skin dry out, which in turn will make your hair get a better grip, firmer grip on your scalp, which in turn will increase your hair health and your skin health. What I do is I start first off with 50% of my shower being very hot, so my pores get open, they get clean, everything. And afterwards, the second 50% of my shower, I take a cold shower. So my pores get closed, and I won't dry my skin out of that much. And then I have all those other benefits named before. And lastly, number 7, presence in the moment. There is nothing better, in my opinion, to get you in the present moment. When you take a cold shower, the only thing you think about is breathe, 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 in order for you to survive. Your body doesn't think about the future or the past. It only thinks about the now and how your body needs to breathe and react in order for you to survive the cold shower. So it's great for living in the present moment. After hearing all these benefits, there are only 3 types of people who are not going to do this, or at least not even try this. The first group of people is people with illnesses. Understandable. But the second and third aren't. The second one is arrogance, and the third one is if you're weak. Are you weak? You decide. Which person are you going to be?